On a freezing January night in 2002, a young woman's life ended in a way that still defies logic. The crime scene looked staged, the evidence conflicted, and nearly 2 decades later, the case remains unsolved. It's a murder that continues to haunt investigators, and a community that still asks, who killed her and why? The victim was Rachel Monroe, a 25-year-old nursing student living in a quiet Ohio suburb, known for her warmth and ambition. She was the type of person everyone believed was destined for a bright future. Friends said Rachel had no enemies. She was close to her family, dedicated to her studies, and weeks away from graduating. On the night of January 14th, Rachel never showed up to meet her sister for dinner. The next morning, she was found in her small apartment, lifeless. The discovery devastated her family and shocked the town. The crime scene puzzled detectives immediately. Rachel had been attacked, but there was no forced entry. Her purse and jewelry were untouched. Nothing appeared stolen. Even stranger, her apartment showed signs of chaos. An overturned chair, a half-empty wine glass on the table, and the television still on. It didn't look like a robbery. It didn't look like a break-in. It looked personal. Yet no one could figure out who would want Rachel dead. Detectives interviewed friends, neighbors, classmates, and co-workers. Everyone described Rachel as kind, focused, and responsible. She wasn't dating anyone seriously at the time, and her ex-boyfriend was quickly ruled out. The only physical evidence was a partial fingerprint on the wine glass and a shoe print near the doorway, but neither matched anyone in her life or anyone in the police database. There were no witnesses, no camera footage, nothing but fragments of story that didn't fit together. Months into the investigation, police uncovered a strange detail. Rachel's computer had been used hours before her death to search for information on how to disappear. Investigators considered whether Rachel knew she was in danger, or if someone else had planted that search to confuse the case. The fingerprint on the glass was retested years later with advanced technology, but still produced no match. Theories spread. Was Rachel the victim of a stalker, a random home intruder, or did someone close to her manage to hide in plain sight? Each theory only raised more questions, and none could explain why Rachel's murder made so little sense. Today, Rachel Monroe's case remains open but cold. Her family still seeks answers, left to wonder why their daughter's life was taken and by whom. The mystery has become a chilling reminder that sometimes the most haunting crimes aren't the ones with complicated motives or intricate plans, but the ones where nothing adds up. Rachel's story is more than a case file. It's a wound in her community, a puzzle with missing pieces, and above all, a murder that made no sense and is still unsolved.